Hello. Okay, this is in response to Beth in Texas. Beth in Tex 1. Okay, so now I've been tagged. I have to read these words to you to see what my accent is. Now I was born in Chicago. I learned to talk in New Jersey. My parents were from New York and Connecticut, so I grew up in grade. I think I was 7 years old when we moved to Georgia. So I already had my way to talk before I got to Georgia. And then in Georgia, I lived there till I was in my 20s, and I um, got the Georgia slang or the Georgia accent, but still a lot of my words were already formed. And then I moved to Canada 35 years ago, and so since then, there has been more adjustment, I think. I don't know exactly. But my mother can't understand me, so it must be that I don't talk like a Georgian anymore. Okay, the words are garage. Some people keep their car in a garage, but if I had a garage, I would keep my junk in it. Herb. I have an herb garden. Herb. I have an herb garden, but I put herbs in my cooking. Schedule. I schedule things and then I don't do them. Figure. I can figure anything out if I have enough interest and if I have resources like Google. Okay, jaguar. A jaguar is an animal, but mostly people know of it as a car. Jaguar. Lieutenant. A lieutenant is somebody in the army who is more important than somebody else. Not more important than me though, because I'm a civilian. We rock. Okay, water. When you remember the video I made with oh no, I don't remember her name. Selene. Avalile or something is her code name. But anyway, when Selene was here from Australia, she would say water, and we went through all the vowels A-E-I-O-U, which I think is very significant. Do you say them like this? A for A as in ape, A as in apple, E as in eat, E as in egg, I as in ice cream, I as in it, O as in O as in what starts with the sound of O. Okay, okay. O, ah as in ooh. Look, O should be together. They would be long. O, look, coke, cook, look. O, ah, as in I don't know what starts with what sound. Ostrich. There it is. Ostrich. U as in universe. Just like being punched in the stomach. As in up. So those are the vowels. So I checked them out with Selene, and she had different vowels. And so when I say water, she says for ER, she says AH. Water. And it was the ER instead of it being E, it's it's something like water. Anyway, okay, that was a little distraction, a little aside. Okay, water. I mean water. Advertisement. Lots of advertisements. Vase. Put the flowers in the vase. Route. I live on RR. That would be rural route. And if you're going to reroute something, still reroute it. Reroute. I think that's ROUT. Okay. Hey, don't turn off. Ballet. When I was little, I did go to ballet lessons. Imagine that. That was for my balance, I guess, stamina. Tomato. Tomado. Tomado. Tomato. I plant tomato plants, but they never have time to ripen before the frost comes. Leisure. I have lots of leisure time because I'm a kept woman. Address. My address. Yeah, my address is none of anybody's business. Except if you're coming over, then I'll let you know. Address. Or if I'm gonna give an address, I shall address the crowd. Hello, crowd. It's Nancy today. I don't have my hat on. Eight. I ate. I ate dinner. Same as I number 8, 7, 8, 9. And I ate already. Buoy. Buoy. The buoy that is in the ocean and bobs up and down. A buoy. Aluminum. Some people in Canada call it aluminium. They do really. Aluminum foil. I use aluminum foil over my turkey when I'm making a roast. Aunt, not an aunt, my aunt, my Auntie Jane. No, aunt, just like the ones that run on the ground. An ant, A-U-N-T. Wash. I wash the laundry when I darn well feel like it. Some people have wash day on Mondays. That's a real Canadian thing to have wash day on Monday. Oil. It's like oil over water. It's like oil under the bridge. Like a bridge over troubled water. Oil. Anyway, that's oil. O-I-L. I use oil when I make soap. Theater. Not theatre. Anyway. Theater. Theater. We're going to the theater today, my darling. Iron. I-R-O-N. Hold to the rod, the iron rod. Salmon. Salmon is a fish that swims in the water. And when the bears eat them, you can tell by the tree growth. Imagine this. You can tell by the tree rings when it was a good year for the salmon. When there was a good salmon run. Isn't that amazing how they do that history? Well, it's because the bear plucked the salmon out of the rivers when they're jumping and flowing upstream, coming in from the ocean and up the rivers in northern Yukon. The bear will pluck them out of the water, and then they take them over to the tree and sit by the tree and eat them and leave all the carcasses there on the ground. And so all that carcasses nourishes the tree. So maybe it grows better. Must grow better, all that fish protein thing. It's not why you wanted to see what these words were. Caramel. Caramel is a sticky candy that will take all of your fillings out. If you like to remove your fillings, you could eat caramel. Now, actually, taffy is worse than caramel. Caramel can be a little bit soft. I did have a candy the other day that had a soft caramel in it, and I was quite impressed. Fire. If you don't watch my videos, I'm going to fire you. Uh-oh. There it is. There is a fire in the teepee when I light the campfire. Sure. It's a sure thing. S-U-R-E. Sure, sure. Well, you know what people say here? I don't know if it's everywhere, but I am sure that I put it there. Well, people say sure like they're not sure. They say, well, I'm sure I did it, didn't I? Like it's just that they have a vague memory of it, so then they say they're sure. They don't really mean that they're sure. It's always bothered me. Data, D-A-T-A, data. It's not data, it's data. Yeah, you get that data all figured out, and then you can do the problem. And Data, what was the name of the guy on Star Trek? Was he Data or Data? Anyway, Data's the way you say it. That's the truth. Ruin. I'm gonna ruin it. I ruin everything. You know how I say ruin. Ruin this, but it's okay if you ruin it. Just destroy it. Try, and destroy all evidence when you fail. If at first you, that's the way it goes. If at first you don't succeed, destroy all evidence you tried. Because if you ruin it, it's ruined. Crayon. Crayon. I love to color with crayons. Once upon a time, in 1976, which was the birthday of the United States. Hey, you're going to sleep on me? You can't go to sleep. Oh, it's 10 minutes. Okay, I won't tell you about that. You're out of luck. Toilet. I'm working on fixing the floor so I can put the new toilet down. Toilet. New Orleans. Oh, New Orleans. New Orleans. I went to New Orleans last year. Not Nolans. That's what they called it down there, Nolans. But I went to New Orleans. Pecan. Pecan pie. Want some pecans? I love picking pecans, but they say pecans here in Canada. Boat. Row, row, row your boat. Again and again and again and again. Probably is the way I really say it because I always put the emphasis on the wrong syllable, but probably. Spitting image. You are the spitting image, but I would never, ever, ever say anybody is the spitting image of anybody because I think spitting is really gross. And when I see somebody spitting, it just. Ugh. Anyway, so I would never call anybody that. Some people say when it's drizzling a little bit, they say it's spitting. And I would never say that because the image of spit all over the ground is just too vile. Ugh. Not going out if it's spitting. Alabama. Alabama. I like Alabama. That was fun being there. I didn't realize I had mountains there. Okay, lawyer. A lawyer. You know it's cold in Canada when the lawyers have their hands in their own pockets. Lawyer. Coupon. If you have a printer, which I don't, you can print out a coupon and take it to the store and get a discount. Coupon. Most coupons, though, are for things that cost too much in the first place. So it might give you a good deal, but it's still going to be the same price as still going to be more expensive than the cheap brand. Mayonnaise or mayo. Mayonnaise. Mayonnaise. I can teach you how to make mayonnaise, or you could just type in Nancy today mayonnaise, mayonnaise, and then it will find the video where I taught you how to make mayonnaise. Syrup. SYRUP, maple syrup. People make maple syrup here in the spring, which is in the end of February and in March. Not spring and February, but anyway, sometimes it runs early. Pajamas. 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 Put on your pajamas and get the heck to bed, would you? Get your pajamas on. Where are they? Will you have them? You find them. They're probably under your bed right where you hid them. Pajamas. Caught. Ha! I caught you. No, I would not get caught doing that. Being caught is not part of the plan. No. I like to work in secret. Okay, and now we have questions. What is it called when you throw toilet paper on a house? Roll. You rolled the house. Oh man, look, they rolled the house. I saw a house that was rolled on the way home. Where was that? In Indiana or in Illinois? It was very cool. Or Ohio. I wasn't in Illinois. We went to Indiana and then Ohio. Okay, so that's what's called when you throw toilet paper on a house. What's the name of a bug that when touch rolls into a ball? It's a roly-poly. What is a bubbly carbonated drink called? A pop. In Georgia they call them a soda. What do you call gym shoes? Runners or running shoes. I used to call them Keds. When I grew up, they were always Keds. But up here in Canada, they're always running shoes. And I thought, well, how do you know they're running shoes? I mean, maybe they're walking shoes, or maybe anyway, they're called runners or running shoes. No company gets the free advertising. What do you say to address a group of people? Hello, it's Nancy today. Or hi, it's Nancy today. I don't say hey too much or y'all. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. That's what Lemonette says. No, I don't do that. I say hello, it's Nancy today. Hi everybody. Hi guys. Sometimes I say hi guys. That's because I got so much people teasing me for saying y'all. So years ago I quit saying y'all so people wouldn't know that I was an American because they were very anti-American when I came here in 76. Okay, don't And the last one, oh, what do you say? What do you call a spider with an oval-shaped body and extremely long legs? Is this a joke? This is a daddy long legs. Actually, it's a fishing spider. There's these awful, huge, black fishing spiders. There's more. Okay, but they're daddy long legs. And do you know that daddy long legs is terribly poisonous? It's extremely poisonous, and if they could bite you, you would die. But because their mouth is too little, they can't bite you. Anyway, next question. What do you call your grandparents, grandma and grandpa? What do you call the wheeled contraption in which you carry your groceries at the supermarket? The grocery cart. What do you call it when rain falls while the sun is shining? It's a sun shower. You don't say that. That's the text. I think you should. It's a sun shower. And then if you turn the other direction, you'll see a rainbow. Um, what do you call the thing you use to change the TV channels? The clicker. Nobody knows what I mean. That's what we always called it in my house, a clicker. Who's got the clicker now? That's because that's what you do with it. You click. Okay, that's it. Now I shall tag 2 people. Jay Wheel and Papa Rock. I think that's who I'm doing it. I told 2 people I was going to do that to them, and I hope that's who it was. Well, I told I know I told Papa Rock 46 I would. I'm not sure who else. Okay, but I'm going to do Jay Wheel. Yeah, Jay Wheel. Okay, take care. See you later. Bye.